Hey guys, Tim here, aka VS Customs from SoCrawl. Now, I don't know about you, but this summer has been amazing so far and I've been having a lot of fun. I know I haven't done a lot of videos of truck running, but I've been running out in the back. I got lots of forest to run through. I've been enjoying it with my boy, and it's just nice. The beautiful weather is here, except for today. Today is like stepping out into the depths of hell. I mean, you walk outside and your hair starts sweating. Your eyeballs start pouring. It is like someone just turned on the barbecue and stuck you in it. But still out there having fun. So what I decided to do is stay inside and finish up one of the little projects I'm working on now. A couple of people have asked me to do design some new scale items, and I'm getting full bore back into that. I'm actually excited. I've got some new great ideas, some more stuff to add to, and start bringing you guys some more killer stuff. One of the things that I was requested on was on the old school, the original SCX-10 transmissions. You guys used to run, I think I got one here, these stupid little plugs on the back. Now, these things you'd lose. You don't have it anymore. And you gotta buy a whole tree, you get it shipped to your house, and then you got a whole bunch of parts you'll never use. And then you lose another one, and you gotta get another tree, and you get a stockpile of parts you'll never use, just for a little cap. I decided to design up and print more of these caps. Now, this one has a Vanquish logo on it. I mean, it was a request. Hopefully the folks at Vanquish don't mind that I've drawn up their logo and stuck it on the back of this. But my thought is if I can make up some with different logos and different colors, guys can pop them in the transmission, so now they have their custom, you know, Vanquish transmissions in there, or black transmissions with the logo of the company to support. And it's another step in the direction of making our rigs custom. So those will be available soon on my site. Another thing that was requested for all us 420 friendly Canadians is, of course, your own scale bong. Now, I mean, when you're out on the trails, maybe your scale driver wants to sit there and he wants to take a little hoot off that. You definitely can. It's a request, easy request, might as well do one up. Another thing, and I gotta talk about this, I was working away on this last little bit, scale radiator. I'm trying to take my scale items to the next level and really try to focus on the realistic look of everything. You know, when I see guys popping their engine bays and stuff like that, I mean, I have a problem. I have one that has an engine bay that hood opens. The rest of them, for some reason, the hoods all stayed shut, and I'm too damn lazy to make them open. So I'm going to have to start doing this, and I haven't decided if it's going to be the Jeep or the Toyota or what I'm going to make the hood open on. Or I actually have a good project that's going to be coming up soon. But I decided to start making stuff look more realistic. Now, I decided to sit down and start with a radiator. And when I drew up my first rad, it wasn't the best. Drew it up, I printed it, I'm like, that doesn't look like a rad in a car. I mean, I've been a mechanic for 20 years. How do I think that this is a radiator in a car? It's not. It's not gonna pass for one, it's not gonna look proper for one. What the hell was I thinking? So a couple more designs later, they were all terrible. I decided to sit back and I made this. This has the proper grooves on both sides, top and bottom, has the necks on it, there's a cap on it. I've also tried to make this more universal. I'm going to make obviously a couple different sizes available, maybe a couple different designs. But I'm also making it with different fan options available separately. So you have your radiator, you want to run an electric fan. Okay, got an electric fan on my rig. Glue that on there, away you go. You can make it look wired up like it's real. Maybe you want to build an old school engine bay where you have I can't even think of it. Just a fan, not an electric fan, right? I can't even think of the word for it now. I mean, we don't work on them too often anymore. But a belt-driven fan. say you have one of those on an older school rig. Well, now I've designed up a fan shroud that fits the same radiator. So you can pick up a fan shroud and put this on there and it looks proper and it'll cover the rad fan perfectly. Fits right in there, done. I mean, as long as your rad fan's that diameter, but little trimming it'll always fit. I'm gonna come up with one that might have a fan shroud on it with an electric fan in it so that you have the best of both worlds. But my thought in my head is I'm going to start expanding. I'm going to start drawing stuff as realistic as possible and make pieces available to you guys that want to upgrade your rigs more and want to add that real scale look to it. Scaleistic is a word of the day, scaleistic. But no, I just want to make you guys outfit. I mean, the scale game is getting so much bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and we got new companies like Associated coming out with rigs and SSD coming out with rigs, and there's just so much out there and so many different options that why not have that many different options for scale items for your rigs? I know there's a couple guys that make scale stuff. I know that there's a couple guys that try to make scale stuff. And no offense to you guys, I mean, you guys are all doing great, you know, but the way I want to do it from this point forward is make stuff look as realistic as possible and as durable as possible. I hate the pieces that you go to put in a rig and it doesn't look real, it falls apart, it's a piece of junk. I mean, it gets frustrating. You spend your money and you got your hand full of crap. It is what it is. I mean, we're 3D printing. A lot of people think, oh, you're 3D printing stuff. It's cheap plastic stuff. No, I actually sit back. I draw everything I design. I don't sell other people's designs. I try to do one-off stuff that nobody else has out there or doesn't look exactly the same as anybody else. So keep an eye on that. More stuff to come there. What else? I don't want to talk about that too much. Another thing. Oh, we always love new products. And this is one I'm hoping to check out. It's a company called FASTECH. They are new to the scene. These guys have actually been booming in helicopters. Now, the servo can be a very big part in a rig. You get a cheap servo in there and you're gonna try to turn your wheels and it's gonna break and it's gonna leave you on the side of the trails or carrying out, and you're gonna be angry. And you're gonna blame the servo and you're gonna blame this, that, and the other thing. But when it comes down to it, the cheaper you buy, the cheaper you get. There's a lot of companies out there that people don't even realize exist. And I'll be touching on another company at a later date. But today I want to talk about this company called FASTECH. I picked up a couple of these servos to check out. It's kind of a new technology that's going to be in these, and I haven't even had a chance to play with it yet. So, but these things are full aluminum. Absolutely insane. They got degreeing on there. Now keep in mind, these are meant for helicopters. So these are meant for the guys that are doing tricks upside down, sideways, side to side, flipping, rolling. I watch them and I'm like, I couldn't even imagine trying to fly like that in the air because I can barely drive on the ground. But they're doing that up in the sky. So they've come up with these servos for them. And what's kind of neat about these, and what I'm excited to try out that's different than anybody else I've seen, is if you have an Android phone, which I don't have, because I'm an Apple guy and I need to obviously get an Android phone, crack screen, busted up, something to just turn on so I can download the app. This servo internally is fully adjustable. You can adjust the voltage in it. You can adjust anything you want inside this servo. I don't know how it works, and I'm kind of excited to check it out. I mean, it's cool. It's kind of cool looking. You can see the graphics on it. This thing is well detailed for a servo. So bear with me. I'm gonna get an Android phone, or maybe I'll get a Bluetooth hookup for my computer so that I can Bluetooth it in and run Android on there. But this is kind of cool. It's all metal geared, but brushless. I don't know. I've seen some pretty slick stuff with it, and I'm gonna try it out. They sent me two of them here, So I'm going to try them out in some of my rigs, to do some wheeling with them, and see what I think and let you guys know. I'm pretty excited. Something different hits the market. You got to try it out. They came to me because I've ran OMG for years, and they're kind of a friend company of OMG, and I figured I would check them out and 100% go with it. So keep watch for the updates, and I'll let you guys know what I think. I'll be doing a whole teardown of how it works with the app and what goes on there, and what it is that these servos offer you. I mean, again, they haven't been heard of. Again, FASTECH. Kind of a cool logo, different color, kind of fun looking. So I'll check them out and I'll let you guys know. And other than that, I think I've talked about anything I've talked your ear off. So like always, like, subscribe, and share. Follow along on Instagram under VS_Customs. And check me out at Tim Bluer, aka VS Customs on Facebook. That's all for now. You guys keep scaling. Let's all go have fun. Cheers.